Alright, she live. Okay. Whew. That was a task. Hi everyone, it's Yanni, the only Loccologist. Broadcasting live. We have Facebook and YouTube and Facebook. Yep, my king is holding the Facebook camera and I'm holding the YouTube camera. Huh?
The tripod is holding.
And yeah, thank you. See, you had to correct me. So this beautiful sister is
Avaya.
Avaya. She don't shy and stuff. Alright? And I'm gonna give you guys a brief history of her luck journey, alright? First we got a shout out, alright? We are the crew.
Yes, yeah.
All we Jamaican, she is Jamaican, I'm Trini, so shout out to we Yachty crew and we Trini massive pussy. Alright, to all the beautiful in we Trinidad Jamaican accent. And all to all we beautiful Trinidadians and Jamaicans and all the Caribbean, Grenada, all of you, all my beautiful natural daughters. All the beautiful daughters. Okay? And shout out to the ladies who did my henna. I'm gonna do a video of them later on, but it's on for the YouTube people. Follow my Facebook page. You're gonna find out about this henna being done in Philly. And you're gonna get their information. It's a spa place. I know somebody asked me I get my henna done. They're amazing. So check them out, okay? All the information is there on the Facebook page. It was posted yesterday. So she has been, I'm sorry, how long have you been growing your locks?
2 years.
2 years. You can talk loud.
Oh,
you can go up as loud as me.
For 2 years.
For 2 years, okay. And tell them how you met me.
I met you on
Instagram. You stalked me.
I stalked her on Instagram.
You stalked. All right.
When I had my afro.
Right. You didn't even start locks yet. Good. And you called me.
I called her and I asked her, does she start locks? And she said no. And she told me to two-hand twist.
Two-strand.
Two-strand. And so what I did was I two-strand and I let them out and then I just washed them. So it was semi-free.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right. So she came to me for the first time. Anybody who have met me and called me, usually I don't take everybody. We got to do a little interview on the phone just to make sure we match up. I always tell people, one thing I don't want anybody to do is waste their time and their money. Both things are very valuable in this day and age. All right. So we matched up. I said, okay, then you want to see me, right? And I didn't know she was a stalker until she came. She was like, Yanni, we spoke years ago when you told me how to start my locks. And I started it, all right? This young lady has an amazing, I like this, I have disrespectful here like this. To all the new people that's subscribing, when I say something is disrespectful, it's a compliment, okay?
Right.
So if you're wondering it's an insult to my clients with locks, it's not. When I say you have disrespectful locks, like all that fuzziness, that's what I love to see. You want to know why? Her hairline is intact. When you start snatching all your fuzzies, your hairline move from here to back here and look like a quarterback afro. Okay? So you don't want that. All right? So she doesn't do much to her hair. I actually started the back, which we're not going to focus on. It's not about me starting it. Not starting, I'm sorry. I started locking the back, right? But what I like, let me turn you around. I'm sorry. Yeah, it's stuck to the wall. It's fine. Yeah. What I like with her regimen is very simple. Once in a while, I'll meet somebody with not just healthy hair, they actually follow my advice. I've had people who come here and when they see you in Georgia and they say, oh, Yanni, I follow your advice and I did this and I go, okay, but you're still spraying water in your hair or you're still washing every 2 to 3 weeks or you're still doing retightening or however, you still don't get my advice. And for the new people, you guys know I'm not a loctician. I'm the only loccologist. And she personifies what my work represents. It helps the fact that we're both Caribbean. She's also plant-based, just like me. We'll talk about that in a little bit. Healthy eating. We talked about here for 5 minutes, and then we were talking more about health stuff, right? So that helped a lot. That put a ball in her favor. But what I like with her is that she actually paid attention to the things I teach. How often do you wash your hair?
Like every 4 or 5 months.
Every 4, she's talking really soft, speak up.
Every 4 to 5 months
Every 4 to 5 months, right? Mm-hmm. And I know somebody is going to say, oh, that's nasty. It's really not, right?
No, it's not.
I've said this many times. Locks smell funky when, first of all, you wash it and you leave water in your hair, right? So it's going to have that damn smell. Those of you who have met me in person, who have seen my hair and smelled it, some clients couldn't believe when I say my king and I wash our hair 3 times a year. And not even a calendar year, like Like we do, like 5 months go by and we haven't washed our hair don't smell. You guys have met Jimmy, his hair is out, you guys know our hair don't smell. What makes your hair stink is when you're using products. The shampoos, the conditioners, the gels, the waxes, it mixes up and it's going to sit there and it's going to smell. Okay? How often do you oil?
Every 2 days a week.
2 days. Because it's winter. Right. Winter you want to oil a little more. Okay? In the summer you can go less because in the summer we sweat more. Right. Yeah, I know. I'm Jimmy and I are the most delinquents when it comes to oiling. I could go like 2-3 weeks until I scratch it and it spark. I'm like, oops, okay, it's time to oil this bad boy. Right? And you cover your hair a lot.
All the time.
Explain, you were telling me what made you start covering your hair.
Well, I used to have straight hair and, you know, I said, okay, I can't be this pro-black person, you know, trying to find myself with straight hair. So I said, okay, I'm just going to wash it and let it go. My hair was falling out and everything. So what I did was I would anoint my hair day and night, you know, pray, oil it, and cover it. Once I covered it, it was a wrap. My hair started growing and growing and growing, and I had this big afro.
Because people with bad eye wasn't watching their head.
Exactly.
I said that in my Trinidad accent. No bad eye. Because I wanted you to say, people ask me why I cover my hair, and I said, listen, for us, for people like she and I, we look at we both grew up in Rasta, in the Rasta community. This is a gem to us. You don't walk outside and see diamonds just laying around or rubies. You have to dig for it. It's covered, right? That's how we see our locks. It's rare that, I mean, I'll take a little selfie with my hair, but walking the streets, I feel naked when my hair is out.
It's for protection.
Protection, right.
And
I like the fact you say you anoint your hair. For my Yoruba people, my Eurasia people, we know what anointing our Ori, which is your head, is about. And she's not even Yoruba. It just shows that there's a common truth to whether you're Muslim, whether you're Yoruba, whether you're Voodoo, whether you're Kemetic, we know this basic truth about this is a spiritual journey. And don't get me wrong, some of you do it for style, and that's your prerogative. But for people like she and I, and a lot of my clients, or some of you who understand what this journey is about, it's not a style, right? This is part of us. It's like any appendage we have. It's part of us, right? So let's talk about what she does. She's a chef, not just any chef. She's a vegan chef, a raw food vegan chef, raw food and chef, and she juices. Yes. We are going to do a video of her. She's gonna bring all her cards and everything, because those of you know me in personal, I'm big on promoting black-owned businesses. You could be cutting toenails and you want to start it as a business. Yanni gonna promote that. You say, Yanni, I want to start a toenail clipping business. I'm like, listen, I'm gonna promote you. All right. What has your diet helped with your hair?
So I incorporate a lot of greens, raw food, little grains, a lot of greens. What else do I have?
Your juice.
Juice. A lot of juice. A lot of Irish moss.
Sea moss, boy. That is the truth.
Sea moss is everything.
Sea moss is everything. There's some super plants on this earth. Sea moss is one of them. Trinis know about sea moss.
Yeah.
Especially for men, because that's how you end up. Most of you was born because of sea moss.
Exactly. So, you know, just a lot of raw food, jelly water. Coconut water.
Oh, you know, I hear that jelly water. Coconut water with the jelly inside. That's when you get real coconut, not the shit they sell in America. Real coconut, and you cut the jelly and you eat that. That's high in potassium and iron.
Exactly.
There you go.
A lot of dry, you know, dates and stuff like that. But definitely a lot of greens, beets, and stuff like that.
And you actually cook for people who have, what's some of the medical conditions you cook for?
Lupus, cancer, diabetes.
So you formulate diets for their medical conditions.
Plans and diets according to their condition.
Okay, perfect. So Jimmy and I, I'm sorry, my king and I.
Yeah, Billy, she got a man.
Yes, she has a man. How much of a man do you have? You can tell them. You want to tell them? Okay. She does have a man. She has spoken for on lockdown. All right. Good black men, they know how to snatch up the good black woman. You brothers be sleeping on us, but they're the brothers who be like, I'll take that. I'm so Sorry.
Oh,
Right, yeah,
gosh.
she is taken, okay? If she got a man. Somebody wants you to cook for them, no, Billy, she not cooking for you. So your diet, and you drink a lot of water.
A lot of water. A
Right.
lot of water. It's good for your hair, your skin.
Everything, because it
Everything.
nourishes your organs. And the reason why we're saying this, I know somebody's like, what's up, healthy semi-freeform? I know what the caption says, but notice we're talking about it holistically. If you guys pay attention, we started off with what her luck regimen was, her spiritual regimen, and now she's talking about the holistic care. So many of you call me and you can't see me because your hair is so damaged. You think that, okay, Yanni has this miracle hands and I'll say abracadabra and your hair grow. I get it. No,
Or
that's
Shazam.
or Shazam. No, abracadabra is a real word. It means in Hebrew, it means I create what I speak. My magic is good, but it's not that good. But my point is, if you're dealing with damage here, one, you gotta be patient. You gotta eat properly. Your mind has to be right. You gotta be. You have to look at this journey. Whether you just started your locks, you've had it for a long time, your hair started thinning, whatever. You have to look at it holistically. And her hair shows that. If you upset, I've had people ask me, Yanni, what about all this bushiness in the front? When I saw her hair, I said, oh my sweet baby Jesus in a onesie. Her hair is. My king was washing and he just like her hair is so clean. And she hadn't washed it in 5 months. The water came out clean. There was no odors, nothing like that. All right? So take care of your bodies. Take care of your mental state. Watch what you're eating. Stop. I think at this point with so much information on social media, by now we should know how to. You don't have to be vegan or plant-based like us, but like my king always say, eat properly. Right? If you must eat meat, avoid shellfish, avoid red meat. Buy your meat from a kosher or a halal. Go to the Jews or the Muslims because it's killed humanely. Right? Avoid tilapia. So eat the good meat. If you must eat meat, do your research. All right? Because our hair tells us something about our body. Right? It's telling us, it's a messenger. It's telling us that we are stress-free, that we're eating properly, we're consuming a lot of water. What happens when you don't water a plant? Your plant is going to die. All right, so I hear people say, well, I don't like drinking water. I like your plant dying, meaning your body, your organs is dying.
Exactly.
Right? When I don't understand people say they don't drink water.
Stay away from that pork, Billy.
Yeah, pork. Come on, man.
Shellfish.
Shellfish is pork of the sea. And believe me,
Yeah.
before I wasn't born vegan, we ate our share a little, you meat back in the day, but I grew up on a lot of ital. You make ital.
Yeah.
Ital is Rastafarian food. In Ethiopian, it means vitality, right? Is you use the earth seasoning to season the food. Right? That's what ital is about. If you get a good ital restaurant, whoo, that's some good food. What's
you
that?
on social media?
No, are you on social media?
Yes. Chef Avia, Instagram.
Oh, you're on social. Okay, chef, spell it.
CHEF_AVIYAH.
Right. So you guys should check out. Quick question before we start, because I have another client coming out and finish lucky hair. Could somebody call you to do a meal plan for them?
Yes.
All right.
That's my email, chefavia@gmail.com. CHEFAVIYAH.
Okay, and if it's somebody like me who don't like cooking and is blessed with a man who don't bust my ass for not cooking, could you cook for the person and do deliveries and stuff like that?
I do.
You guys hear that? There you go.
As long as you're in an
Close
hour.
vicinity.
Yeah, close vicinity.
Because we found out she's only an hour and 15 minutes for us, so she's going to be cooking very soon
Yeah.
for me. And
Stay
Julie.
away from soy and processed food.
Soy and
Yeah.
processed foods. That's your Achilles heel.
Definitely.
Most importantly, sugar. Sugar.
Oh, sugar's a
Sugar.
killer.
Sugar is, everybody thinks sugar means diabetes. Sugar means acid. It's acidic.
Yeah.
It's acidic. It means inflammation. That's why your joints hurt. That's why stuff going wrong. Sugar. That's why you have psoriasis, eczema, seborrheic dermatitis. Sugar is the killer. All right? White sugar, processed sugar. Go with honey. Go with dates. There you go.
Grated maple.
Jimmy, you use agar. He's that's not sugar.
no.
Oh, my bad. Sorry. But that's what it was.
Coconut, you can
Coconuts,
do coconut
yeah.
sugar, you can do
I didn't even know it
dates.
had coconut sugar. Oh wow, I'll be a
Yeah.
monkey's uncle. Okay, guys, so let's wrap this up so I can start finishing blessing her here. This will be done in about 15 minutes. She got a little bean here. It's a compliment. It's a compliment. All right, take one last look at her here. And again, she'll be back in about 3 to 4 months. We will be posting a video on more about her business, and hopefully she comes with some treats, and hopefully she does a quick little presentation. She does raw food vegan also, so I hope she does a presentation to help you guys prepare your own foods. Okay, all right, that's it. Thanks for the love, guys. Alafia. Shout out to all my Yoruba, Orisha people, all my Nigerians, Ghanaians, Trinis, Jamaicans, Bajan, UK people. Love you all. Bless.
You guys shout out from Ghana.
Yeah, because I love my Ghanaians.
South Africa.
South Africa, yep. Ethiopia, all of y'all. I love you guys. I know you're from all over. Love you guys. Bye.